they talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost.
Bud Crawford says that he just want to show how great he is. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I can just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. It's been a while since we talked about Bud Crawford. It's been really quiet. The attention has shifted to the younger guys in the welterweight division. Jerron Boots Ennis, Brian Norman Jr., Ilamonte Stanionis, and guys like that, right? But Terence Crawford said he just want to show y'all how great he is. That's all he's been trying to do this whole time. So when I hear stuff like that from Crawford, he still feels like he has something to prove, right? Even though he really don't got nothing to prove, to him, he probably feel like he got a lot to prove still. And improving to the world how great he is will be to get in a fight like Canelo Alvarez. However, Canelo seems to be kind of on the fence about the whole situation. We're going to wait and see after this Berlanga fight plays out and see what happens. But there's other options for guys like Crawford, guys like Danny Garcia, Edeslandi Lara winner, if he wants to go to 160. We heard of the hypothetical Gennady Golovkin fight at 160 pounds. I'm not quite sure if that's something fans will be interested in. I'm not even sure if Terence Crawford himself is necessarily interested in a Gennady Golovkin fight. Maybe he is for the challenge of moving up in weight, but Triple G is an old fighter, and Terence Crawford don't got too many old fighters on his resume. Actually, he's older than a lot of guys. He's actually older than a lot of guys that he's fought. So I'm not quite sure if the Triple G fight is the fight that he's looking for right now. The fight with Canelo Alvarez is the fight. Unfortunately, Canelo Alvarez is on his cherry-picking tour. He gave the green, inexperienced Edgar Berlanga a shot. You know, Edgar Berlanga was deserving over a shot over everybody else in or around a weight class. Cool. That's what Canelo Alvarez do. Hopefully the fucking pay-per-view does well. I doubt it. But Terence Crawford, man. How could Terence Crawford show everybody how great he really is? A lot of fans seem to be against the Canelo Alvarez fight, you know. A lot of fans seem to be against it. So what else could he do to prove to you how great he is? Is it fighting a guy like Jerron Boots Ennis and beating him? Right? Is Jerron Boots Ennis the testing gauge for a guy like Terence Crawford to show the world how great he really is? Because initially I thought it was going to be Errol Spence, but then we saw once Spence got in the ring with Crawford, we saw how that thing played out. And now it's almost like it got reset again, right? Every time Bud beats a guy that the fans want to see him fight, or they assume they can give him his toughest fight or arguably beat him, well, this kind of happens. It's like it gets reset to where he got to prove himself again or show the world how great he is once again. Bud Crawford seems like he's on a mission to shut up all the doubters. That's what the mission seems like for Bud Crawford at this point. Because why else would you have to show the world how great you are at 37, 36 years old? Well, because you still feel like you got a lot to prove. People still talking shit. And you want no room for trash talk. No. It's because people are still doubting him. You know, in the Canelo Alvarez fight, you know, they don't believe he has a chance because of the weight and how the Israel Miedremal fight went. It didn't necessarily go how a Crawford fight typically goes. But we got to look at the circumstances of the fight. It's not like it was bad circumstances, but Crawford is a little older. He's moving up in weight. He's fighting the champion, and he was coming off a layoff. So there's a few factors that could maybe determine the performance, but I'm not looking for no excuses. Bud Crawford got through the fight. It was a good fight. It was a tough fight. It was a chess match, and Bud Crawford got the job done. Not too many guys move up in weight and fight one of the top guys and get through the fight. It really just don't happen. But Crawford, it happened. You know, he went up there, fought the top guy, the champion, and beat him. Actually, it was a fight that was like 9-3 type of fight. Maybe 8-4, maybe 8-4 if you want to, give Miedremal some swing rounds or something. But it was really a clean fight from Terence Crawford. I mean, it was, other than Mijimov landing an occasional right hand, I didn't really see anything else that he's done other than, make it a little tricky for Terence. But other than that, man, why do Bud still got to go out here and prove that he's great to everybody? I mean, everybody should already understand by now that Terence Crawford is that guy, but he still seems like there's just that one fight left to prove to everybody and to show everybody how great he really is. But what do you guys think? Is Jaron Boots Ennis the fight for Crawford to show the world how great he is? Or is it a fight with a guy like Danny Garcia, Edeslandi Lara, or even Gennady Golovkin at 160? Or is it the fight at 168 pounds against Saul Canelo Alvarez? Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.